What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're going to continue our Let's Play of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time we left off, we just messed around with our orbs, and we had no, someone told us there was a riot on the bridge, so now we're just going to go check out the riot. Oh god, don't do this here. Please don't do this here. You aren't fooling anyone. We know you're behind the ghost that appeared at the hotel. Norman's son is bedridden from the shock. Have you no shame? What disgusting tricks won't you stoop to? Oh, please, that son is a member of the Ravens. How do you expect us to trust something a worthless thug says? Wait a moment. Criticize as you wish, but only a coward would attack my family. You will retract your statement of calling my son a thug. That probably was a bit much there. But sir, why are you agreeing? It's because you bend on issues like this that the tourism party dares to try such tactics. Who's daring to try things? The harbor party is the one crossing the line. Do you really think your harassment with this ghost trick will really stop us? Yikes, this is really getting out of hand. Do you think we should step in? They haven't actually gotten violent, so we can't do anything. Yet. Let's try to get into a good position, though. If this does turn into a fight, we need to jump in immediately to stop it. Yeah, but there's so many spectators, we can't get any closer. How the heck did Neon manage to get up to the front already? Oh dear. I like how it's, like, not the candidates that are getting mad, it's the followers. They're just like, and they're like, oh, guys? Can't take this anymore! Do you limp-wristed tourist suckers think you can beat us in a straight fight? Ooh, that's it, let's do this. The employees of the Norman firm will uphold Mr. Norman's honor. Stop, all of you. Do not sink to the level of thuggery. Everyone calm down, we should discuss this. Rationally. Oh, crap. Oh no, I don't think we can stop this now. Oliver's here! My goodness, what a tragedy in the making. Of course. Fucking Oliver. Violence creates nothing, it only opens empty chasms between men. To you I offer this song. A gentle, sad song to encourage you to overcome that which divides your hearts and join hands as one. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. And yet as I search, it fades into the sky. Dancing with loneliness on the wind. If this wish is doomed to fade, without ever coming true, then may it leave at least a scar. My first promise, a promise I cannot keep. I keep your breath, encased in amber, sealing within this eternal dream. God damn it, Oliver. Ah, it seems you were all untouched by my song. Remember, this is but one truth. Love is eternal. The fuck? Well, Porthos, I think it would be a good idea for both of us to cool our heads a bit. Yes, I agree, but we're obstructing traffic, yes. Back to the harbor, everyone. Yeah, I got flyers to distribute. Thank God. Also, I wasn't expecting Oliver there. And the fleeing begins. Somehow, I'm not surprised. But the citizens here are easily stirred to both action and rest as anywhere else. No, what really moves them is the miraculous power of my melody. You there, reporters, take photos and write articles to your heart's content over this day's miracle. Oh, okay, here we go. Say cheese. Marvelous. Right. You guys still in the mood to talk about the stuff you mentioned before? Yeah, sure. I feel like I'll forget if we don't report it soon anyway. Well then, let's hurry back to reporter Joan. Oliver's here. Hmm? Oh, Estelle, to where are you going? Wait, no, please wait. Oh, what a great expression. How heartbroken. It's so cute. Oh god, I didn't think we'd run into Oliver this quickly. I don't hate him. I actually love him as a character. He's so fun. How fickle you can be, my Rose. To meet your fated partner again after such a long absence, then to abandon him. What cruel bobs you cast. Fated partner. My left Strega. What in the goddess's name are you doing in Rouen anyway, Oliver? I thought you were willing the days away in Elmo's Hot Springs. Miller contacted me at the Maple Leaf Inn, you see. He was kind enough to tell me that you'd returned from your travails. Estelle, I thought to myself, she had been deprived of my person for so long. Her happiness is imperiled, and I must welcome her back, and flew here post-haste. It certainly feels imperiled now. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Still, I haven't seen you since the Queen's birthday celebrations. Thanks for your help back there, Oliver. It is nice to see you again. Truly? But your honesty makes it difficult for me to stay focused. When don't you take the opportunity to make a joke at my expense? It leaves me wanting something more. Let's see you deliver another line like that through her broken teeth. Whatever. Jean, this thing is Oliver, one of the people who helped us during the coup. He's a musician from Arabonia, we think. Nice to meet you. You seem like an interesting person. So I'm guessing you don't mind if we let him in on this then. Yes, I don't mind. I doubt he'll listen if we tell him to leave anyway. Oh, Shara. Truly you know all there is to know about me. Your personal history, not quite. But your personality? Oh, yes, I do. Anyway, going beyond that. Yes, that sounds like a very good idea. Seriously, we have a story to talk about here. We don't have all day either. I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. So often I need to get the scoop on the election. Right, I get it. So this is what the witnesses had to say. Estelle relayed the witnesses' testimonies and Kevin's analysis of the situation. I see, so you managed to gather a lot of detailed information. It's enough to see that something is definitely up at least. Really? I thought it was kind of vague. Well, the possibility of it being a prank for the mayoral candidates to cause problems for one another is out. Scaring Norman's kids is one thing, but I kind of doubt they'd waste time scaring gods or orphans. Also, the reports were consistent. The ghost was seen flying in every case. That's the kind of trick I doubt the average man on the street could pull off easily. Well, then it must be a real ghost. Seriously, what is in my eye? It's nothing hurts. It's just like my eye is watering for some reason. Like a film on it. Maybe some ancient noble went crazy and was locked up in a lonely cell and forced to wear a mask forever. Then, after hundreds of years, he revives as a spooky ghost. Please stop talking about such scary ideas with a happy face, thanks. Besides, ghosts are supposed to be bound to people or places, so it really can't be a ghost, can it? Not necessarily. What do you mean, Oliver? Oh, did you notice something? Well, I cannot weigh in on the matter of one's fugitive ghostliness, however. Estelle's report featured several common points. From what she said, it's actually quite possible that a spectre is bound to a place or person. Oh, you're sharper than I thought. I was about to say the same thing, actually. Indeed. As a wandering hunter of love, I must keep a map of Liberal handy at all times. Let us use my map to look at Estelle's sightings from a geographical perspective. Now then, Estelle, you investigated 3 areas, I believe. Over here, here, and here, yes? That's right. Ruin Warehouse District, the Air Latin Checkpoint, and Mercia Orphanage. What about them? Well, if we look over the testimonies for differences, one particular point stands out. Estelle, I don't suppose you see it yourself, now looking at a map. The point was obviously different with all 3 testimonies. Wait, that'd be... where the shadow went. I've got it. It's where the ghost went that matters. Precisely. Our raven-feathered tough men in the city's southern block said it went northeast. Our air-laden guardsmen said it went north. And our young orphan said the white shadow went east. What? Now I see. I never would have imagined. That's pretty conclusive, yeah. When you look at it like that, not many other places it can come from, really. Exactly my point. Genis Roll Academy. It must be around there. Oliver, you're pretty clever. Okay, I don't care if it's a ghost or whatever. We're gonna go to the academy and find out what it is. Jean, I assume we have permission to enter the academy? Absolutely, I'll phone ahead. Go on over and investigate. See if we can get to the bottom of all this. I do have to wonder if our reporter friends have any plans, however. I can't really afford to cut out on the election. Okay, Dorothy, I'll leave this in your hands. Yes, sir. I'll do some real ghost hunting. I'll get tons of pictures. Nope, help solve the damn mystery. You follow Estelle and take pictures related to the ghost mess. Oh, okay. I really get it, but I'll do my best. Hey, we didn't actually agree to this part. Now, they did get us the photograph, so let's help them out in return, okay? I think it'll be okay, don't you? Oh, come on, there's really something on my eye. Kinda feels like this will eat away at any seriousness in the situation might have had. Still, Dorothy can probably help us out, so... That's settled then. We're counting on you guys. If you'll excuse me, I have a couple of mayoral candidates to interview. Oh, before that though, Estelle. Your dad told me a little bit about the Joshua thing. Not a lot, but enough for me to get the picture. I know you're worried about those people. If I hear anything that might be related, I'll forward it to the guild. What? So yeah, keep a stiff upper lip and all that. Gotta go. Aw, everyone cares. So much for Estelle. Niall. Aw, Niall's embarrassed. It was a really big shock when we heard all about it from Cassius, I think. I think he's really been looking for a way to help you, Estelle. Really? If only he could be a little more honest, it'd be sweet. I'll make sure to contact the guild too if I take any more neato photographs of weird people. So Estelle, fight on, yeah? Or something. Thanks, Dorothy. Anyway, off to the Royal Academy. Like I said, I'll call ahead to let them know to let you in. Good luck, guys. We're counting on you. I'm guessing Oliver is joining us? Wouldn't shock me if Oliver's joining us. I wouldn't mind either. I like him. He's just such an odd person. I don't even know why I bothered to ask at this point, but I suppose you want to come too, Oliver? Oh, my dear Estelle, you may as well ask if fish swim or birds fly. Why, after all, do you think I abandoned the warm, moist embrace of Elmo to come here? Don't say moist. Figures. Shara, what do you think? Should he come with us? Well, to be honest, I think we could use the help, but let me ask you one question, Oliver. Does Cassius know you're still in Liberal? Huh? My, oh Shara, you ruined me with such insinuations. The answer, however, is yes. Cassius, or shall I say Brigadier General Bright, is well aware. Does the answer satisfy? Fair enough, but since you'll be helping us, don't expect me to go easy on you. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, Oliver is part of, a spy organization in the Erebonian Empire. But since you'll be helping us, don't expect me to go easy on you. If you don't give it your all, I'll keep you up all night. Yes, of course. I shall commit my body and soul to your cause. Have no, fear. Whoa, something feels really adult here. It's exciting. Nice, Shara. Looks like you know how to manage Oliver. Nice. Let's see Oliver's setup here. Okay, a lot of space. Range, EP, Earth. That's surprising. Let's add a mind in there. And action. And HP, why not? Okay then, now that we have a party of 3. It's a party of 3! Let me shop. Sell. No, not sell. Buy. Catfoot slippers. But anyway. Reviving balm. That should be enough. I don't have a lot of money, so just spending 1,000 for these should be fine. I know I have curios, but these would be useful. Smelling salts. Insulating tape. Because they'd be very helpful if one of us like runs out of EP or something. Anyway, let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if I can afford some new weaponry for Oliver. Phantom. Silver earring. Why not? Anyway, let's look at the weapon shop. Let's see if they have any, like, updated stuff. Probably not, but wouldn't hurt to check. Anyway, shop. Nope, yeah, he already has the gun. That's cool. Oh, I'm guessing this would be for, Agate if we brought him. And he already has the good stuff, so whatever. That's cool. Thank you for doing that. I love it when they give us new party members. I'm like, yeah, you can... They have the good stuff already. Anyway, let's go to the academy. I know where it is. We've already been there. On accident. Let's go. The Vista Road Forest. Hopefully we don't find any monsters on the way here. But, oh, crap. Protect the NPCs. Yep, I know. have to run away. I ran away like a bitch. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? And we reported all of our current... Fuck, I should check if there's more side quests. If there's not, there's not. But I really should. Because every single time, this game fucks me over by being like, hey, we had some side quests, but you didn't see them. Because you're a dumb. But yeah, let's check. Shall we? Abby's home. Abby, was there mail? Was there mail? Okay. Sunday school lecture. Persons with time, please come urgently to Rowan Chapel. Sister Frida will explain the details. Crone Trail Monster. Orion Causeway Monster. Okay, the Sunday school one is short term. Let's do that one first right now. The church, right? Oh my. Are you here because you saw my request? Yes, ma'am, sure did. It's pretty urgent, right? Yes, today I'd like to ask you to act as a guest teacher at the Sunday school. How about it? Are you available? Abby, what was that? How about it? Are you available? Yes, you heard the explanation. Yeah, I can do it. I'm not sure I'm super confident, but I will give it my best shot. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I asked a bracer named Karna to be the guest lecturer, but she suddenly had to leave on guild business. That put the church in a fix, and I was very disheartened. I see, so that's why it was so sudden. So, what should I do? First, come to the side room. I'll explain what I'd like for the class there. Why do you need someone here? I thought Father Kevin was here. I see. Okay, yeah, I think I get the gist. Start with an explanation of the guild, move on to an overview of Bracer's jobs, and last but not least, answer the kids' questions correctly, right? Yes, that'll be plenty. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go back to class. I'll call you momentarily, so please wait here until then. Still, truly the world is a strange place. Oh, for once we agree. I was just thinking that myself. What's up? Is there something on my face? No, but not even I could have predicted this. To think the day would come when Estelle would take the altar. Sure is a big surprise, isn't it? It just means that a certain girl famous for skipping Sunday school has grown up well, I guess. Oh, Estelle, your mentor is so proud. Well, that's sure nice to say, I think. True, I'm not super confident, but I should be fine teaching some kids. I hope so, but... Well, I think I'll be relaxing until it's over. What are you gonna do, Oliver? Well, I have a little to offer, but you have my full attention and support. The class should be well visible from the second floor here, so I'd like to watch from there. Oh, nice idea. I should take tons of pictures. Please don't screw anything up, you two. Now then, everyone, we're going to have a guest teacher for the remainder of the class. They're taking time out of their busy schedule to come speak to us, so don't be rude, okay? Okay. I'm not centered. Alright, come on out. Miss, who are you? I was just about to introduce myself. Give me a sec. Alright, well, hello. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm still pretty new to the job, but I'm what we call a bracer. Well, you're a bracer? No way, that's so cool. How old are you, miss? Now, we'll have time for questions later. First, let's have our guest review what we've already gone over. If you wouldn't mind, Miss Estelle. Ahem. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's go over today's class real quick. All about bracer activities. Choose the correct answer in the guide and guide this special class success. First, let's talk about my job as a bracer. So a bracer is a specialist at investigation and combat, and our main duty as bracers is... Oh my god, I don't know this. I think this one is the army, and this one is bracers. The protection of the peace and citizenry of local regions. We don't just slay monsters and prevent crimes either. Bracers protect goods in transit and even look for lost items. We help in a variety of ways. Alright, that was perfect. Bracers are broadly divided into two groups, senior bracers and junior bracers. Of those, junior bracers are what you might call trainees and, By successfully completing missions and training hard, they eventually earn a promotion to become full bracers. But even once you become a full bracer, you're further divided up into different classes. We call these ranks, and each rank is assigned in accordance to your experience and success. 7 ranks from GTA. 9 to 1 is juniors. There are 7 ranks from G to A. These are the only formal ranks, and when the bracer is close to being promoted, A plus is added to said rank. Furthermore, there is also an S rank, but it's kind of unofficial honorary rank given to a person who has performed exceptional deeds. So publicly, A rank bracers are the highest bracers in the guild. Yes, I am killing this! Alright, let's talk about the organization that manages bracers, the Bracer Guild. I think you learned this in class, but the guild operates not just in the Liberal Kingdom, but all over. This global organization was established at about the same time as the Orbital Revolution, which was... I don't know. 50 years ago, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Let me Google that real quick. I was doing so well. So, I think it was 50 years ago. Because 10 years ago was the war, where Estelle lost her mom. No, 10 years ago was fucking heckin'. I don't know. Goddamn Internet Explorer, open up, hurry. Open up faster, please. I really want to get this done. I really want to get this. I'm thinking 50, but it could be 30. 50, I'm thinking. Okay, so the answer is 50. Roughly 50 years ago. Orbital technologies in the guild are deeply connected. Even now, we receive financial support from foundations related to orbital technology. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Man, I'm good. And so next we'll talk about the guild's relationship with foreign countries. At the moment, the guild has branched across the entire continent, but the reason the guild has been able to expand to this level is because it is a non-governmental organization, with no ties to a specific nation. But even with its practical activities, the guild has a lot to think about. For example, they have to keep promises to prevent them from ending up opposed to nations. The most famous promise related to that is non-interference with state powers. The agreement of non-interference with state powers. In other words, no sticking our noses into state affairs or systems. Problems within national boundaries are ultimately something for that country's people to think about. Commenting on or interfering with this kind of thing is against international rules. Yes, nailed it! The guild uses a lot of methods like this to separate its duties from a nation's. Of course, not everything is always solved so simply according to the codes, so sometimes in emergencies you can end up in situations that are contradictory to the code. But in times like this, bracers are asked to put one basic principle above all else. In other words, we bracers in all situations should prioritize the safety of civilians. Prioritize the safety of civilians. If you think about this first and foremost, then you'll naturally be guided to the correct action. While sometimes you can try taking action, you'll end up with a whole bunch of other problems. But overcoming stuff like that is a part of the job too. Yeah, it's a good summary. And that pretty much sums us up. How was it? Did everyone understand? That ends the first half of the class. Yep, she's working hard. Just when did that girl actually sit down and study all this? I'm impressed. Alright, it's time you've all been waiting for. If you got anything you want to ask our guest, go ahead and raise your hand. Please, Miss Estelle, carry on. Sure thing, leave it to me. Who's ready to get their questions answered? Q&A time, any question goes. Select the correct answer and overcome any risky or questionable questions. Ooh, pick me! Well, you sure got a lot of energy. What's your question? When can you become a bracer? What age can you become a bracer? Well, to become a bracer, you first need to become a junior bracer. You can become one if you pass a test, but to take the test, at least 16, because that's when Josh and Estelle did it. You're required to be 16 or older. Of course, even if you pass the exam, you don't instantly become one. For a while, you receive training under the guidance of an older bracer. Once you've gained enough experience, then you'll finally become a junior bracer. Perfect answer. Okay, so you gotta be 16. Okay, got it. Thanks, miss. Excuse me, teacher, may I ask a question? Fire away. Do you gotta beat up monsters no matter what? Some of them are really cute. That's a good question. How to respond to monsters is tough, but in general... This one, I'm guessing. We prioritize the client's intent. There's no absolute right answer when dealing with monsters. It really depends on the situation. So if the client doesn't demand their extermination, we may sometimes let them go. It was kind of a tricky question, but it looks like I was able to answer perfectly. Phew! Oh, okay. May I ask a question too? Sure, go for it. There was a case a while back where the Sky Bandits attacked an airliner. Was it the Royal Academy who arrested the Sky Bandits then, or was it Bracers? You mean the disappearance of the Lint? The ones who finally arrested the Sky Bandits were the Royal Army, I think, because the Bracers we took them down, but the Army arrested them. The Royal Armed Forces. In the final entry mission, the Bracers and the Royal Army worked together using a pincer move to corner them. When the Sky Bandits tried to flee, the Royal Army caught them and arrested them. In other words, the Bracers and the Royal Army cooperated to flush them out. Alright, no problems here. Okay, so the Royal Army and the Bracers worked together. That's so cool. Can I ask something? Sure, go ahead. I'm actually studying for an entrance exam. I just forgot this, but which of the 3 principles in the code is the protected duty to civilians? How the heck am I supposed to remember something like that? Wait a sec, the protected duty to the civilians principle. That is... So apparently it's principle 2. Guild Code principle 2, I think. Oh yeah, I knew that. Sorry. No, it's fine. I managed to survive that one. So no more questions? Okay, got a question then. Go ahead. So it doesn't have much to do with class, but when the mayor was arrested, the Queen's airship came, right? How big was the airship? I knew there'd be one. There's always one with some weirder question that has nothing to do with anything. By the Queen's airship, you mean the Arsail? Yeah, that. It looked real big, but I wonder how big it really was. The Arsail's size, I think I've read about it in a book somewhere. 42 arge. I think it had overall length of 42 arge if I remember right. That might not be exactly precise, but it should be close. Wow, that's huge! Thanks, Miss Estelle. Any more questions, children? If not, then I believe that's all for our guest speaker today. Everyone say thank you to Miss Estelle. Thank you very much. Bye, kids. That took longer than I expected. Thank you for your time. I know you're quite busy. The children were overjoyed. That was a wonderful lecture. Thanks. I was pretty nervous before I did it, but if they had fun, then it was worth it. I do apologize for cutting things short, but I have more classes if you'll pardon me. Should the chance come again, I would love to have you back for another talk. Sure thing. Seems you managed just fine. Somehow. You no need to be so humble. I witnessed your performance. You are a fantastic teacher. Hold on, did I get all the questions right? 50 years ago, non-intervention state. Put her 16 years prior to declining intent. Royal Army forces. Yes, I got them all right. Come on, really? Still, it made me think about just how much I don't know. Every time they asked for details, I started panicking. Well, just to make sure to work hard from now on. No one's gonna trust a bracer who doesn't even know the code. Yeah, I'll keep working at it, I promise. Yeah. Now we can turn that quest in. Jesus. Yes. Oh, thank God. Anyway, the other one's long term, so I'm guessing that we can wait for that one. But for now, I have to end this part here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me from the series, hit the subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Sheds, and I hope you enjoyed your day in the shade. I said that wrong. Bye.